Hi, welcome to the first video in my Bloodborne series, and we are going to play online. Welcome to online mode. Online play adds a whole new dimension to Bloodborne. Be sure to enjoy this exciting feature responsibly, and to treat your fellow players with respect. Okay. So here we are in Bloodborne. This is the first time that I've played Bloodborne. I have not seen it before. I've been on complete blackout since the game came out. I am recording this video on July 7th, 2018. I am recording this PS4 gameplay using OBS. I am capturing the video from the HDMI output of the PS4 using a Razer Ripsaw. I'm checking out my settings here. Subtitles on. I feel like maybe I'm gonna drop the music down just a bit. This first video probably will be relatively short because I want to make sure I have all my settings correct before I really continue into the game. Network, that's fine, whatever. Brightness is fine. I am recording at 1080p, 60 frames a second. And, I guess we will just get started. I guess this first video I'll just do like the introductory cutscene, and I'm sure there's a character creation screen. I'll go through that, and that will be probably it. So let's just go. Okay, I feel like I just did this brightness setting, but okay. I just did all of these settings too.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
A contract, eh? So I am just now switching my television from the PC output to the actual PS4 output, so it's back to full screen. I was looking at the OBS preview screen for all of that up to that point. So let's just I don't know. Am I like a vampire hunter? I really don't know anything about this game. Origin Milquetoast. Ordinary happy upbringing. All attributes average. Lone survivor of a lost hamlet. High life essence and vigor. Troubled childhood. So let's look at our stats here. Blood echoes. I don't know what that is. Vitality, endurance, strength, skill, blood tinge, and arcane. I don't know what any of these things are. Level seems like that would be like a soul level kind of thing, I guess. Waste of skin. You are nothing, talentless. You shouldn't have been born. Man, that's harsh. Cruel fate. So let's look at our stats here. I don't really even know what kind of character I want to play. Milquetoast seems fairly safe. Everything average. That seems like a safe place to start. Will it actually tell me anything about what these attributes mean if I, Nope. I can't see anything. Unless, maybe, can I rotate? Okay, well, no, I guess I guess we don't get any, we don't get any information about the stats. So let me just do like a random face. Where's similar face? That's what I want. Let's do a similar face a couple of times. Make sure we get a... Doesn't really seem like my face is changing all that much. Let's change my hair color to like, wait, how did this work? How does this work? Oh, here we go. Let's go with super bright green hair. Beard. Let's do... I don't know if I'm going to keep this character at all. So I'm doing like a crazy looking character here. This will be my first playthrough of the game. That seems good enough to me. That's my character. Oh, that just cracks me up. What's my voice sound like? Let's do an aged voice. You're not going to give me a preview of my voice? Sample, there we go. That's aged. That's mature. That's young. They all sound basically the same. I'm going to do aged voice. Okay. I mean, I guess I don't know what else to do. This seems good enough to me. So I guess, oh, I need a name. Oh god. Typing on this stupid PS4 thing. Let's see. L2 is shift. Our name is gonna be... Greet. Our name is Greet. Hello, Greet. That's totally random. No, I want to actually start the game. How do we do this? Finish. So we have a Vitality 11, Endurance 10, Strength 12, Skill 10, Blood Tinge 9, and Arcane 8. So I guess this sounds like a basic sort of a fighting character to me. I'm assuming that Strength means that I'll be using, like, melee weapons, I guess. Does this game have melee weapons? I don't even know. I don't even know if this is a... I don't know. I know almost nothing about this game, except it's similar to Dark Souls. That's all I know. It's by the same people. So, alright, so here goes. Finalize contract. Sure. Blood vial. Special blood used in administration restores HP. Once a patient has had their blood ministered, a unique but common treatment in Yarnum. Successive... Okay. Throwing knife. Throwing knife with a fine serrated blade. One of the old hunter Henrik's favorite weapons. So this basically... So far, this game looks exactly like Dark Souls 3. I mean, it's like the same menus, the same weapons, even.
All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
I don't know what's happening. I'm getting a transfusion. And there's a feral creature getting ready to eat my face off. Now there's a little ghost creature getting ready to eat my face off. I'm thinking this transfusion was not a good idea.
Yourself a hunter.
Iosefka's clinic. And we are controlling our character. Okay, whoa. Okay, so there's a view notes thing here. Remember, friend. Remember, friend. Appraisals 328. Okay, so these are the messages, basically. Man, that's creepy. The messages turn into this creepy animation. We have a note over here on the chair. Handwritten scroll. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. I don't know what that means. Man, this is awfully dark. So we're in this room, and I guess that's it. So let's look at our screen here. We've got a red bar and a green bar. I'm assuming that's health and stamina. I can swing with my fist. Oh, when I clicked my left button, I went into this maneuver here. This could be problematic. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but if the left button is not a shield, I'm gonna have some issues with this game. That's for sure. I assume that's another player starting out. Alright, let's look at our inventory. Inventory, stats. Maybe now we can learn something about these stats. No? Come on. R3 is help. What is R3? Is that? There's R3. Okay, so level, right. Blood echoes is the total number of blood echoes. You can use them to trade with the messengers. Oh, so that's like souls. Okay, I get it. Insight, level of insight, depth of inhuman knowledge, needed to ring special bell, but induces frenzy. Vitality is hit points. Endurance is stamina, resistance, strength. Governing heavy physical attack determines whether or not you can use a certain item. Skill, governing more nuanced physical weapon attack, determines whether or not... So that's like dexterity, I guess. Blood tinge. Attribute governing power of weapons that use QS bullets. Determines whether or not you can use certain equipment. Arcane determines whether you can use certain equipment. So that, I guess that's like a spell thing. I don't know. Governing power of arcane attack. So, interesting. So I actually cannot see my PC screen. So I just actually muted the microphone and unmuted it with a key on my keyboard, and I hope I did that successfully, because I can't actually see if I did that or not. So let me switch my television input back to PC. Yes, I did it successfully. Okay. So I'm now looking at the OBS preview screen again. System. Okay, so let's look at our inventory. Black Hood. Hood worn upon awakening to the nightmare of blood and beasts. Perhaps its wearer had to stay out of sight and travel by cover of darkness. Without memory, who will ever know? Good question. I mean, okay, so it looks like I don't have a lot of, oh, there we go. Okay, so the triggers switched the, equipment category. I see. Foreign garb. Clothing worn upon awakening. Not typical clothing for Yarnum. Perhaps it is of foreign origin. It is said, after all, the traveler came to Yharnam from afar. So I am a traveler to Yharnam who has arrived from afar. A faint memory recalls blood ministration involving the transfusion of unknown blood. Not long after, the nightmare began. So I'm in a nightmare. I got a transfusion, and I'm in a nightmare. That's all I know so far. So I have... Whoa! Okay, so I pressed the up D-pad arrow, and that happened. Whatever just happened. I think I see a +5 up there now. Is that a... So down D-pad is whatever that slot is there. Left D-pad is something. Right D-pad is something else. I'm assuming left and right D-pad is changing equipment in left and right hand. Down D-pad is changing whatever that equipment slot is. And up D-pad is using an item? Seriously? That actually uses an item. Okay, that's very different. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Dark Souls and this at the same time, if they're going to have totally different controls. Vile blood waits ahead. Oh, I can't wait. Hehe. Fine or foul rating. Okay, I don't... Okay, if you say so. If you say so. Can I equip anything? I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing to equip. I didn't start with any armor or any weapons or anything, so I assume when I open that door, I will go out into the world and find all of the stuff I need to play the game. But I am going to stop this video here and make sure it actually recorded correctly, because I really don't know if this is going to work or not. So I will stop here, and I will see you next time when I will continue with more Bloodborne. See you later.